All right, we're going to the funeral home in San Francisco. It's lit. What the fuck is that in my hair? It's back. What did I do? What, you see it, right? It's like the little white speck thing right there. It's gone. This is, oh my God, it's back. What the fuck are you? Ah. All right, it's gone. What the fuck was that? Anyways, I'm going to the funeral home in San Francisco because the architecture. I love architecture. That's the goal for this vlog. I never thought I'd be doing a vlog. I thought I wasn't funny enough to do a vlog, or entertaining enough, or amusing enough. That's all we try to be in this world, right? Especially nowadays. Let's go. Let me get my hyperactive ass here. First, let's see this god-awful drip I have. Y'all ready? No, you're not. Okay. Yay. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Okay, so let me explain myself. Glasses, I don't need glasses. I just wear these so that people don't be afraid of me. I'm 6 foot, broad shoulders. I know I'm not, like, super tall, but, like, I'm tall enough to scare, like, old people. And I feel like wearing glasses make people feel a bit more secure. Like, oh, this guy isn't a threat. He's wearing those circle glasses. He seems smart. I got just a normal windbreaker, a very blue, navy blue windbreaker, just a normal shirt. And my pants are hiking pants because I don't like walking around the city in dress pants or slacks or jeans. Fucking hate jeans. God, I hate jeans. If you find me in a pair of jeans, you went to hell or something. You went to some weird universe. It's hell still. I wanted to wear something more formal, something more cool and shit, fancy, like my vest and stuff. My you know, dress vest. Not like a tactical vest. Not like an FBI vest. Not hunting for Roblox predators today. Free schlep. Anyways, but I just like, you know what? It's foggy outside and I may want to go somewhere else after the funeral home and I don't want to be walking around in a hot ass vest and tie and shit. I gotta check if all my burners are on before I leave my house because there was a time where I left this particular burner on and I came back home and I hated myself. So always check your burners before you leave. So we got 13 minutes before the bus arrives. We're taking the 29 bus. Then from there, we want to take the 14 bus or the 49, I think 14, and then catch the 24 bus that will get us to the funeral home or at least close to it. I'm taking my little scenic route through the park. How Wild podcast. It's not my podcast. I know better. Look at that. It is foggy like shit today. It's hella foggy. I can't see the city. Ooh. I really wish that they make more of a trail right here. Like, right, it stops right there, but it should continue. Of course, I'm saying that because I use this trail the most. God damn. Man, I almost tripped. Oh, you guys should have heard that fucking stick snap. And yeah, right here is where a tree fell. Tree fell. Cut. Go. It's fuck nature. Man first. There's gonna be some idiots out there who take that seriously. What the fuck you mean man first? This is the problem about men. It turns into a fucking feminist rant. Oh, there's people at the bus stop. My antisocial ass. That is such a nice tree. Hello, tiny bug. Oh my God. It's so cute. Oh, you're part of my content now. I'm not paying you. Actually, I will pay you. I pay you in the form of sparing your life because I can so easily destroy it right now in this moment. And there it goes to the great beyond. Bye. So the second bus that I need is coming in 2 minutes. We take that to the 24 and then the 24 will take us closer to the memorial or the funeral home. I love the 24's route because we get to see some of the most beautiful Victorian houses in San Francisco. Couldn't really record much on that bus because it was crowded and I don't want to record people's faces by accident. I was standing the entire time. Hopefully it will be less empty on the 24 bus. I believe so because the 24 bus is like, I'm not saying that it's not a commuter bus, but it's not a commuter bus. It's coming in 7 minutes. The boo-boos, but plus size. Yeah, remember when I said that the 24 is not a commuter bus? I was wrong. film myself getting off that bus because it would just be awkward as shit. It was like too crowded to get off the bus. Wait. So now we walk, or I walk, because I'm doing the walking. Your fat ass is just watching. We walk to the funeral home. I would take another bus, but I feel like if I take another bus to the funeral home, it's gonna overshoot the funeral home. And I hate when I overshoot shit. I'm just gonna keep it real. That's just annoying. Cause then I have to backtrack and shit. And like, I don't know. Maybe I'm autistic or something. I know someone's gonna take offense to that. Be like, what do you mean autism? I was like, no, I genuinely mean that. I'm not saying that in a derogatory sense. So let me tell you guys where I'm at. Currently walking. I'm walking up Gary. For those who know, you know. If you're from San Francisco, I'm walking up Gary towards that Target, towards the City Plaza, the Muni bus terminal. Yeah, you know. For the people who don't live here, I'm sorry. Look it up on Google Maps or some shit. See, I'm at the Target. That's what I meant. Target. I like to call this place a terminal because there's a literal bus terminal across the street. But for some reason, this place just gives like everything around it gives like terminal vibes for some reason. The Lucky Penny, rest in peace. The locals know what's up. Okay, we're close to the funeral home now. And if the fucking wind can stop blowing my thinning hair back, that'd be nice. Pig and whistle. I need to try this. Not right now, though. When do I come back? Yeah, when I come back. There it is. There it is. It's like a part on the video game that you can see, but you can't get to yet. Yeah, the wind's really fucking my hair, isn't it? Should I jaywalk? Should I jig? Yeah, it's country. Ah, rich people neighborhood. Yay. Okay, almost there. It's like right ahead, literally right there. All right, let's read the signs here because, you know, I like to follow the rules. Open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's currently 2:31, so 2:30, Jesus Christ. San Francisco Columbarium. I can't read. Hours as stated. Today is Saturday and Sunday. So, okay, until 5 p.m. too. Closed Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Okay, it just tells us when it's closed and open. Got it. I don't see any sign like a dress code or anything. Now, it's a possibility that I may not be able to record inside, but I'll try. And I'm keeping it kind of quiet because there's graves here. What did I expect? There's a whole... Yeah, I'm not going to show the graves out of respect. Yeah, so about that, yeah, I don't show the graves outside out of respect, but inside the building... There was a bunch of different urns and shit and little rest places. I could not avoid it for the life of me without showing the architecture. The urns and the rest places were built in with the architecture. So, sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't know what I was expecting at the funeral home. I was focused more on the architecture rather than the purpose of the funeral home. That's why I was trying to be very quiet. You heard my loud ass stomping feet still. Couldn't help that. And I realized that this is the place where, you know, there's deceased people here. I was hit with a moral dilemma. I was like, do I continue filming? Do I call off the vlog? You know? But then I realized, okay, well, I don't think I'm being that disrespectful, because it's not like I'm going up to like each and every one of them saying, ooh, this person's name, this is when they died. I was just trying to film like everything. It's kind of like being in public. You're not, you know, you're filming people obviously when you're trying to do a vlog, but you're filming the public as a whole. Not like going up to one person and be like, ooh, you're a person, you see what I mean? And also I was thinking about the people who detomb people, like, you know, going to Egypt and you detombing pharaohs and shit like that. They're way more disrespectful than I am. I just went to a funeral home. They seemed cool with it, the people there, so I was like, okay, cool. I was more interested in just how the architecture was, like going up the stairs and everything you guys saw, and just like how it looked, and the, you know, the glass pane windows with, you know, the designs of Jesus and, you know, other biblical people. So I hope you guys like that. And if you like, I'll explore more things in San Francisco if you want me to, because that was kind of fun. So I'm gonna go on and just enjoy the rest of my day. Hope you guys have a good day. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That'd be nice. And get the heck out of here.